Hey, welcome back to WWE 2K14. 30 years of WrestleMania. I don't even remember what I introduced. Did I introduce this as Universe in the last episode? I don't actually know how I introduced the last episode. Anyway, we're back and we are at WrestleMania 10. We are past the nightmare of Hogan, all 9 years of it, and now on to the new generation, which even has a fancy new icon with Bret Hart, and there are 3 other eras to go still. But yeah, so we'll begin this. I will not leave this playing for too long because at the moment WWE love hitting me with copyright claims. So here we go. Speaking of copyright claims, here you go.
Once ruled by modern-day titans, powerful warriors,
Ultimate Warrior!
gallant competitors,
Macho Man Randy Savage,
and immortal icons,
Hulkamania is running wild.
all fortifying their legacy through acts of valor and feats of strength.
Look at this! He's landed!
And then they all started going to
As time
WCW.
passed, a new generation of heroes emerged. Flamboyant show stealers,
It's the Heartbreak Kid.
excellent executors,
Best there ever will be.
and gaudy bad guys,
Razor Ramon!
all on the rise in WWE.
Bret the Hitman Hart just gained the championship. Biggest dreams can still come true.
With the fall and departure of Hulkamania from WWE, this wave of brash, unapologetic, and charismatic superstars displayed an explosive in-ring style unlike any generation before it. And launched the careers of future WWE Hall of Famers.
Excellence of execution.
And let's face it, we're the new generation.
I must admit, the moment Hogan went away, it's weird when for me personally anyway, when I was watching the early WrestleMania stuff, we're talking like 1 to 4, 5, somewhere around there, I kind of enjoyed Hogan to an extent. Like, I got the appeal of him, but my god, I got sick of him quick, and I think that's what happened with a lot of people, I'd imagine. And I remember WrestleMania 9, like the build up to that, one thing I was really enjoying was the absence of Hogan. It felt like, you were literally seeing this shift in an era and like things changing and new people being established and stuff. And I gotta say, when he came back for his feud at WrestleMania 9, I literally felt like a decline in my interest. I felt like it got worse. And I feel like at the moment I've been really enjoying 93 and 94 more than I was the years before them, probably because Raw exists and they're actually kind of trying a bit harder with storylines and characters and stuff. But something about Hogan being gone also just really makes it better, for lack of a better description. Anyway, in the fall of 1993, it was announced that Shawn Michaels would be stripped of the Intercontinental Championship for not defending the title often enough. It was actually because of drugs. An Intercontinental Championship tournament was established with the bad guy Razor Ramon defeating Rick Martel in the final to win the title. Oh, shout out to Rick Martel. That's nice. Shawn Michaels refused to acknowledge that title change. Michaels insisted that he was the true Intercontinental Champion as he never lost the title. An Intercontinental Championship unification match was signed to determine the one true champion at WrestleMania 10, the first ever ladder match.
A historical event.
Ooh.
WrestleMania 10, Madison Square Garden, Sunday afternoon, March 20th, with an unprecedented match. And who better to give it to you? Shawn Michaels, a ladder match. 2 belts hanging at the top of Madison Square Garden, along with all those people hanging from the rafters. The Heartbreak Kid is going to be up there taking what is rightfully his, the IC belt.
Yo, boy toy, you say you're the real champ? I say too much confusion. WrestleMania 10, Chico? Somebody gonna decide. If it takes a ladder, man, no problem. There's no rules, no ref, no time limit. somebody, Chico, leaves WrestleMania the real champ.
I like Razor Ramon a lot. What is up with his character model? I can't figure out what it is that looks off about it, but something definitely is off. Also, this got really loud all of a sudden.
Shawn Michaels has his sights set on Razor Ramon and the Intercontinental Championship hanging over the ring.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen this yet, so I'm really looking forward to it. I hear this is one of the best WrestleMania matches ever in a lot of people's opinions. WrestleMania X seems to be quite a popular one, because you've also got Bret and Owens match. I know that's coming up. They haven't announced it yet, but I know it's coming. It's obvious.
Take a look at it. Here he comes right now. I can tell you one thing. This is going to be a grueling matchup. Who will climb the ladder of success and become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion here at WrestleMania X?
As far as I'm concerned, Shawn Michaels is the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. The original champ, never beaten for the title. What else can you say?
This capacity crowd is ready to witness the first ever WrestleMania ladder match.
Yeah, I've heard people say good things about Bret and Owens' match. I've heard people say good things about this match. I've heard people say this is the best ladder match of all time, which is funny because it's the first, but obviously, you know, the first can be the best. I'm not saying that it can't. I just, you know, I think it's funny that, like, there's been so many since, and there are people that are like, this first one is the, oh my god, Razor, why are you standing like that? Okay, it became a moderate damage. Okay, I can do that.
Due to inactivity.
Right. And after that completely unjust action, Razor Ramon defeated Rick Martel to claim the vacated title.
HBK then showed up with his own Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania X a lot. I feel like it's gonna be really fun. I mean, obviously I've been kind of experiencing that so far with the Rumble '94 and stuff. Like, it's really fun to now kind of be seeing stuff that I hadn't seen before, because I stopped watching '93. By the end of '93, I checked out. But that was around the time I had completely fallen out of wrestling. As a whole, I had just really gone off of it, which I will forever blame on how bad the start of 2017 was. That really put me off big time. I don't even remember anything about it, and that's probably for the best, honestly.
HBK wasn't fulfilling his contractual obligations and the script of the Intercontinental Championship. If HBK has a problem with that, he should look at it.
But he never lost the title, JR. He was wrongfully stripped of the championship. And now he has to
Yeah, I must admit, you know, I really enjoyed a lot of the regulars that there are so far. And I'm about to start watching my first WCW show again, because I dropped them, as I mentioned before, from 92, well no, from 93, or late 92, up to where I am now, 94. I kind of dropped them. I kind of went off of WCW pretty hard. I heard 93 was one of the worst years they ever had. I mean, that's the Shockmaster year. I have a feeling I'm supposed to let Michaels do something here. Yeah.
Razor off the ropes. Oh, look out! Razor Ramon's going down to the outside, right in front of us. When it matters most, HBK always rises to the occasion.
It's easy to rise to the occasion when you have a monster like Diesel lifting you up.
Diesel coming in now. Full clothesline.
A clothesline right in front of the ref.
What a great voice line. Did you say something?
Diesel's going to be thrown out of WrestleMania X.
Anything goes. No disqualification. Kicking a guy from ringside for getting involved.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this response.
Did you see something? Why isn't he going for the titles? Now would be the perfect opportunity. What are you doing?
Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll get you to critical damage in the ring, as I have been ordered to do. What is actually hurting you? Okay, cool, perfect. This sure to do it.
Well, we know what this is about, folks. The bad guys getting ready to end this thing.
Let's hear it. Where does everybody stand on Scott Hall / Razor Ramon? I've heard mixed stuff. Some people think that he was exactly where he should have been. Some people think this guy absolutely, it's criminal that he never won a world title. I don't really know where I feel on that yet. Obviously I haven't really seen him as Scott Hall. I haven't seen all the problems he's had to deal with really happen yet. I don't know how deep he was into those issues as Razor Ramon. Don't fucking dare. Do I literally just have to whack him on it? Another comeback? What? A jaw jacker. Okay.
Scoop slam. Good grief. Razor Ramon's going down to the outside.
What's Razor Ramon doing?
He's removing the padding. The concrete is exposed.
That's the sort of thing that ends careers, JR.
The self-proclaimed bad guy will go to any lengths to defend his title here tonight.
Here we go. Razor's Edge.
Shawn Michaels with a desperation move sends Razor Ramon to the concrete.
Oh no.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Ladder propped into the ring corner.
Back into the ring.
Boy, they got a little bit of everything in this one.
The setup with that ladder.
Oh, Shawn.
Oh my gosh, how do you not
Oh, don't break it. Don't break it. Okay, good.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match. Razor
Come on, Shawn.
so big, and that knocked him into the
Shawn. Stop injuring me.
on his neck from that German suplex. The
Oh
longer
no,
this
he's
match
stuck.
goes, the more
He's stuck in a loop.
He sucked him back in off that Irish whip, and you see the results. And a picture perfect inverted atomic drop.
I can't get the timing down on this.
We have seen
It's
this
really
pattern
strange in this game. I mean, I'm sure I'll get over it
down when it matters
by the time it matters in the universe.
Shawn Michaels always rises to the occasion.
And it doesn't hurt that HBK has some serious muscle in the form of Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
That is the third time.
To the occasion, we have a monster like Diesel lifting you up.
These two superstars are leaving it all in the ring, taking each other to their physical limits, all to obtain the prestigious Intercontinental Championship.
I don't think either of these superstars will ever be the same. These matches leave a permanent mark.
No. Why don't you use your fourth comeback, Shawn? Can I reach it from here?
He's not done yet.
That classic moment in the match. Shawn, you're Well, that worked out really nicely. Are you kidding me? I really thought it was just gonna like trigger a cutscene and be like, okay, you won. I actually have to win? Go on then, Shawn. That's me at the top. I have just the thing for you. This feels like overkill in this match, but why not? Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, he's dead. Okay. That is the end of Shawn Michaels. There is no way he is getting up from that. How many pulls do these belts need? And why the way they're like stuck together is so janky.
Here is your winner and new undisputed WWE Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon has done it. He has captured both Intercontinental titles.
I can't believe it.
Razor is the undisputed WWE Intercontinental Champion. But at what price? What did it cost him?
I don't think either of these superstars will ever be the same. These matches leave a permanent mark on you.
What a matchup with Shawn Michaels.
Wording like these matches and stuff is so weird because it's like, this was the first. The referee like, nah, I want to get on this. He probably really did that. It's just, it looked really strange. It looked like he was like really trying to like, I'm a part of this too. Intercontinental Championship 98-11. What? No, that's not the 98-11 belt. What the fuck? Huh? That's a mistake, right? For sure. Anyway, we'll carry on. Oh no, this music.
This 568-pound champion, Yokozuna, unquestionably is a monster. The most powerful, the most intimidating, the most dominant force in history. The great, the mighty, Yokozuna.
WrestleMania X stands to be one of the greatest challenges of my entire career.
Because I was robbed of the title 1 year from WrestleMania, but I'll say one thing. When it comes to the excellence of execution,
I got what it takes to get past Yokozuna. I'm gonna fight fire with fire. You are just another opponent, and I will wipe you out. You're looking at the champion.
How is Bret Hart going to keep himself in one piece against the colossal champion? We've seen Yokozuna chew up and spit out so many competitors. Does Bret stand a chance going into WrestleMania? The massive Yokozuna clashes with the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be at WrestleMania X.
All right. At the 1994 Royal Rumble, Lex Luger and Bret Hart, the final two competitors, simultaneously eliminated each other as their feet hit the floor at the same time. Each man believed they won, and I will hold that thought for a second, the match, and deserved the right to a title shot against Yokozuna at WrestleMania X. On the January 31st, 1994 episode of Monday Night Raw, Lex Luger won a coin toss and the right to face Yokozuna first at WrestleMania X. Spoilers! Jeez, I haven't got to that episode yet. Luger was unsuccessful in his title bout against the dominating champion. Well, I did already know that. With Luger's loss, Bret Hart would face Yokozuna for the WWE Championship. Could the Hitman do what 1 year earlier he could not? Could Bret Hart defeat Yokozuna? Oh, okay, they're just not even going to mention that Bret had a match earlier in the night. I know they can't, but it's a shame, you know.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Fuji, weighing 512 pounds, the WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
And now, Yokozuna will square off against Bret the Hitman Hart. What kind of condition physically is Bret Hart in? What kind of condition mentally is Bret Hart in? And that may be the key right there.
Well, that's right. Physically, he's probably been in worse shape before, but mentally and emotionally, never. to be at the lowest point in his career. And that's what's going to spell doom for Bret Hart.
Yokozuna, unquestionably a monster.
I'm gonna miss this guy. Because this is his only other WrestleMania match. Sadly.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds,
The question is, can the Hitman do it? Oh, wait a minute. Ring the bell, he says. Yokozuna wasted no time at all.
Ring the bell, he says. Look at him. He just wants him to ring the damn bell. We're gonna get like the whole intro. Title match announcement and everything. Where's your damn jacket, Bret? You can't have a jacket that stylish and not bring it out.
Oh, boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
Oh boy. I told you. Ring the damn bell, he says. Start the match. Slow introduction. Oh, Roddy Piper. Didn't know he was the ref for this match. Don't remember that. Haven't seen it ever, but I don't remember it in this game. Is that why he's included as a superstar head? That pisses me off so much. That's so needlessly disrespectful. Just like, we'll put you in the game, just we won't put you in the game. We'll just see if anybody has the brains to make you. So, okay, you put Sergeant Slaughter. He's like the most fuck off, who cares guy I could think of from this mode. It's a title match at WrestleMania. I understand why they put it in. Okie dokie then, Bret.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Yeah, I had a little look at the first WCW show we were watching in '94, and I think it's a Clash of the Champions. I think, because I'm not watching Saturday. Well, there aren't actually Saturday night episodes for '94. There aren't many on the network anyway, so I kind of couldn't anyway. But I think for weekly shows at WCW, I'll just wait until Nitro starts. You know, I feel like that's where the weekly episodes of WCW get good. I've heard for a lot of people, Nitro is just generally what they consider the starting point for WCW, which I guess makes sense. You know, it's like Raw with WWF. You know, there was stuff before it, but I feel like once their like flagship weekly show starts, that's when things really pick up. But I noticed that the first thing happening at the start of the WCW show I watch is that they introduced Bobby Heenan, and I cannot explain to you how much relief I felt when I saw it. I was like, okay, cool. That's good. I was worried I was going to have to just listen to Tony Schiavone, and that sounds I mean, I know he'll still be on commentary, but I can suffer through Tony Schiavone if it means I get to hear Bobby Heenan. I know Tony's actually quite a liked commentator. I'm not saying you're wrong for liking him. I find him to be like the ultimate in just boring commentators.
Bret Hart setting it up.
Fucking hell, you really got the jump in and everything. Shame that's not at all what I need to do right now. Ooh, my face.
Bret Hart takes the upper hand. Oh, he sucked it back in off that Irish whip, and you see the results. He hits the Russian leg sweep.
I like the looks of the set for WrestleMania X. Looks really nice.
Come on, he's in a match. God in heaven. If you remember back to last year, Bret Hart and Yokozuna in the sharpshooter until Mr. Fuji, whose ceremonial salt in the hitman's eyes. No, no, no. I saw it with my own eyes. The man right there, Yokozuna, squashed.
He is kicking my ass.
Yokozuna destroyed Bret Hart at WrestleMania.
I think I remember this being one I struggled with quite a lot. I don't know why I'm getting him to kick out. But I think this one's generally quite a hard match.
That anyone can hold their own against it. Well, it's one thing to hold your own against Yokozuna, but it's entirely another.
I really don't remember what matches they have from 11 in this. 11 and 12 are really blurry WrestleManias to me. I don't know if maybe they're just... They've never been sold to me very well or something, but like, I really don't remember what 11 and 12 contain. I know 11 is the Bret and Shawn Michaels match, so that's pretty big, but I don't know anything else about it. I don't know if there are any other matches from it in this. 12, where's 12? No, it's definitely 11, right? Michaels and Bret. That's definitely 11. It's got to be 11. I'll be really glad to finally have this one answered for me, because I know if I base it off of when I'm watching them, I got a long way until I find out. I think it's mostly 12 I'm just not really familiar with. I'm genuinely surprised I managed to kick out of that. I'm really bad at the kickouts in this game. They feel like they're a really weird combination of too fast and too slow. It feels like in 13 you had about 3 or 4 tries at kicking out, whereas in 2K14 I feel like you have like 1, maybe 2. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying that's what it actually is. It just feels like at the speed that the bar fills at, you only really have a maximum of maybe 3 attempts to kick out, which can be a lot of pressure. From the top rope move with a standing Yokozuna. Okay. Get up. Do something, Mr. Fuji. That's not the corner I was in. Oh. Sounds got really weird though.
Unquestionably a monster.
I think they're using actual sounds from the show.
Yes! Drag that broken down piece of garbage over there. Finish him.
Oh no, I remember this.
Yokozuna's going up. The hitman Bret Hart's not moving. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He slipped. Yokozuna going for a massive bonsai drop. Slipped and fell. He looks knocked out.
It's so weirdly upsetting to watch. I'm sure that was deliberate.
He's got his shoulders planted.
But that's literally how Bret wins.
Here is your winner and new WWE champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
We have a new champion.
Hitman!
Claimed the WWE championship.
Let's give it
Yokozuna
the
can't
biggest,
believe it.
dirtiest
The
kiss.
Thin Man went for the bonsai drop. He lost his footing and seemingly knocked himself out. Well, that made easy pickings for Bret Hart.
I don't actually know how long I've been recording this episode for, so I'm going to do 1 or 2 more. I'll do however many there are on WrestleMania 11. I'll just quickly find that out. There's 2. Okay, this is the Undertaker and King Kong Bundy one. I remember that this was a streak match, but I couldn't remember if this was 11 or 12. Okay. At Royal Rumble 1995, Undertaker faced Owen R. Shyster as part of his rivalry against Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation. During the match, King Kong Bundy, another corporation member, interfered and enabled the corporation to steal Undertaker's urn. With Undertaker's urn stolen, which was said to be the source of his power, the Phenom set his sights on the man he feels was responsible for the theft, King Kong Bundy. At WrestleMania 11, the world would find out if King Kong Bundy, the walking condominium, could overcome the power of Undertaker. This feels like such a strange match. Because, like, where had Bundy even been for the last 9 years? This might be on.
This monstrous individual, King Kong Bundy, against The Undertaker. You know, we're talking a lot about WrestleMania history. Well, King Kong Bundy holds the record for the fastest pin in WrestleMania history. 9 seconds.
I don't remember anything about Bundy other than WrestleMania 2. Also, why does that DiBiase look like a CAW? That hair and beard look so fake. Was this his son at this point? Oh, this does sound like a different version.
On his way to the ring, a man who's never lost at WrestleMania. And take a look who's leading the way. That
very slightly different.
He looks like death warmed over in a white wire. And this capacity crowd, ladies and gentlemen, somewhat in awe at the presence of the Undertaker.
Oh, okay, so this is when he starts to look a little bit more like his kind of more iconic look. Okay. Not that he didn't at like WrestleMania 9, for example, but like he's been like kind of slowly, like I've been wondering when he kind of goes into kind of what he's forever familiarized as, because around you know, obviously from when he debuted until like 94 so far from what I've seen, he's not really yet looked like the Undertaker that like we all kind of familiarize with. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just obviously, you know, I think, well, he's still young, he's still kind of finding that look. But yeah, I'm really curious how this storyline comes to be. I guess maybe, again, I don't want anyone spoiling this for me, I'm just making observations. I'm guessing maybe like Bundy was like a special attraction, like nostalgia act kind of thing, and like once this is over, he's gone again. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he's part of $1 Million Corporation, so maybe not. I don't really know this storyline yet. I haven't ever seen it. All I know is Money Inc. were terrible, so I'm not really looking forward to pretty much more of them, but with some other guy involved. That's a really cool Undertaker character model, though. Okay, well, I feel like this episode's going to go a bit long, because, maybe I'll just do this one match, actually, thinking on it. Initiate from face of the protection.
The Undertaker against King Kong Bundy.
Oh, okay, so I've got to damage him before I can do that, fair enough. Yeah, what is up with that DiBiase? He looks... That does not look like an official in-game DiBiase. That looks like a Community Creations DiBiase. I have to remember not to use this version of him in my universe at all, because he literally doesn't have a wrestling gear. If you accidentally use that attire, he's going to wrestle in a suit. And his hair's going to suddenly be a lot darker. For one night only. I feel like this probably wasn't a very good match. I don't think Bundy's that bad, from my memory of him. I don't really mind him. There's kind of a weird likability about him. but I have a feeling this match is not a very good one.
Oh, what an elbow. Oh, big elbow. That should do it. The Undertaker is
I wonder what Undertaker's first, like, considered, like, good streak match actually is.
at the Royal Rumble.
I don't really know a lot of his streak matches, to be honest.
Take a lot more than that to stop a
Off the top of
machine
my
like
head.
King Kong.
I think he fights Diesel at the next
The
one.
Undertaker's
Maybe?
WrestleMania appearance. He's been perfect in his first 3 matches here. Well, if anyone can defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, it's got to be King Kong Bundy. And a reversal from the Giant. He swings his leg, and there's the STO.
Anyone can beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. It's gotta be King Kong Bundy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it may be time.
Whoop-oo. I'm gonna assume I can body slam him now. Still no. Oh, getting closer. I guess he has to be critical damage or moderate, one of the two. To be fair, he's not even moderate yet.
Oh, the elbow connects.
You can't hit a running strike in this game, that's for sure. WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania, this is not.
Counters it.
God, what a good time that Road to WrestleMania was.
The Undertaker delivering a
I had so
message
much
to
fun with
Bundy.
that.
No matter
I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this too, it's just very different.
how big you are. Bundy,
It's a different kind of fun, I don't know how to explain it. I think obviously, you know, there's the whole reacting to the wacky, weird shit in 12 and
there are few men walking the
seeing where things go.
intimidated by the Undertaker.
This one's a bit more like,
Bundy has come to WrestleMania 11.
ah, yeah, this thing. Oh, I don't remember this. Oh, I've seen this. Here's some dumb trivia that you probably already knew.
He's showing the entire world that the Undertaker
I'm
is
just really expecting people to be like, oh, you already know. I don't care. Something like that. I was like, well, I just thought maybe someone would find it interesting. I know if it was me watching it and I didn't already know those things, I'd find it interesting. But I do already know them, so, you know. That doesn't really... I'm the one saying it, so I kind of had to already know. We're just trying to make this a fun experience.
could go absolutely through someone.
I can't brace myself too much for what people have to say because I don't actually know what anyone has to say. These videos haven't gone, not even like the first episode has gone up at the point of recording this because I'm not posting any of them until 13 Universe is uploaded, and that's about 3 days from now. But that's finished. Yeah, 3 days from now. Well, technically 2 days from now because today is a day in which one episode is. Okay. Wow, yeah, he has to be critical damage. I take it, the body slam is what he used to win this, because it doesn't even say to do a tombstone. So I'll just do a tombstone now. I'm assuming I can body slam him and then win. He slammed him! God, he really doesn't want to be body slammed. No Undertaker. Bad Undertaker. There you go. Gotcha. Okay. That's alright. We'll get the classic sequence in. We'll do this the traditional way. Wait, does he have a choke slam as his finisher? Maybe it's his ultimate. Yeah, there you go. We'll change it up rather than a tombstone. Not sure I liked that choke slam animation very much, but you know, I respect it. It's the Undertaker. It's still good.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
I can't believe The Undertaker beat King Kong Bundy. Unbelievable. The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen, defeating King Kong Bundy. Defeating the 440-pounder. Ted DiBiase is livid. Oh, hard-fought victory for The Undertaker.
Yeah, there you go. Very nice, very nice. Nice of them to include that for some reason. Oh, was that Bear's last match at WrestleMania? I mean, I know he was around for... oh no, it says he's going to be at 12 and 14 as well. Well, I have no idea then. Okay, so the next one is Diesel and Michaels, right? Okay, so... that's interesting. Okay, so Bret and Shawn was 12, which means that Diesel, I'm assuming, is the champion and retains here, because if they were saying that the boyhood dream came true at 12 and Michaels lost it, I don't know. No, Michaels must have won because he's a face. I don't actually remember his storyline at all. Anyway, I'm going to yeah, I think Diesel's the face here. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll get to it next time. You know, I think we've covered enough ground for one day. This has definitely been a half-hour plus video, so I'm happy with this. I'm gonna turn this song off because this is absolutely gonna get me a copyright strike. And I'm really tired of getting those. I'm trying to make something of this channel as best as I can, and they don't help. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Ah, yeah, this would be a nice safe one to play. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Jitch has a look at old stuff and tries to remember it and does a very bad job. Plenty more of that to come. Yeah, so I'll see you next time.